Iran plunged into a complete internet blackout on January 8 as nationwide protests intensified, according to multiple reports monitoring digital disruptions. The shutdown was first flagged by global internet freedom watchdog NetBlocks. While authorities have not officially confirmed the reason behind the disruption, similar internet blackouts have been imposed in Iran during previous waves of unrest. On January 8, Iranians launched a general strike as demonstrations spread rapidly across all 31 provinces, signaling a rare level of nationwide coordination. In the southern province of Fars, protesters escalated their defiance by tearing down a statue of Qassem Soleimani, a powerful symbol of the Islamic Republic. Meanwhile, large crowds gathered northwest of Tehran, where vehicles flooded the streets, and drivers honked continuously in a show of solidarity with protesters. Human rights groups said January 7 marked the bloodiest day of the movement so far, with at least 13 protesters confirmed killed. According to rights organizations, Iranian forces have killed at least 45 people since protests erupted in December over economic grievances. Activists also accused authorities of raiding hospitals to detain wounded protesters, effectively turning medical facilities into extensions of security operations. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, speaking on January 8, called for restraint in how demonstrations are handled amid growing domestic and international pressure. Any violent or coercive behavior should be avoided, Pezeshkian said, urging officials to reduce tensions as unrest spreads. The protests have been fueled by public anger over soaring inflation and the sharp collapse of Iran's national currency, Rial. American President Donald Trump reiterated his threat against Iran in an interview aired on January 8. Trump warned that Washington would launch an attack on Iran if the regime began killing protesters during the ongoing unrest. If they start killing people, which they tend to do, we're going to hit them very hard, Trump said in the interview. Just last week, Trump had declared that the US was locked and loaded to intervene in Iran's internal crisis if violence escalated. He has also repeatedly threatened military strikes against Iran over its controversial nuclear program. Meanwhile, Iran's Defense Council issued a stark warning on January 6 in response to mounting external pressure. In a statement, Tehran said it may carry out preemptive strikes against its enemies if it perceives an imminent threat. Iran warned that any interference in its internal affairs would be met with a decisive and forceful response. The statement added that Iran would not limit itself to responding only after an attack, signaling a more aggressive military posture.